Here we go, folks. One of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Durham, North Carolina. Brooks Field at Wallace Wade Stadium, home of the Duke Blue Devils. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Clemson Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Duke Blue Devils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. And the Blue Devils will kick it away to get this game going. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So the Clemson Tigers offense comes onto the field for the first time today. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Back to throw. It's Cole. Pass is incomplete, but there's a penalty marker down. Might be roughing the quarterback.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
So the offense accepts the roughing the passer penalty, gets a fresh set of downs. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. On 1st and 10, look at the throw. Grab behind the line. It's man. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here, Kirk. A long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game.
Pass rush closing in. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with a first sack of the game.
They'll kick it away here. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. The Blue Devils offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. They will go up against a secondary, Kirk, that talks about the no-fly zone. These guys are confident in their ability to just lock down wide receivers and take away the opponent's passing game.
Seems like every year in college football, there's secondaries around the country that want to brag that they have the best group of defensive backs. I think this defense and this secondary specifically has a very strong case with what they have to work with. The question I have is, how will the offense consistently move the ball against this group today?
1st and 10 now for the offense. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Fighting off the defender. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
This is exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. What a catch! They keep the drive going. It's a first out of the 46.
You call a quick out on 3rd down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And the quarterback keeps it here. The pickup is 9. That's what they're looking for. Sets up a 3rd and 1 now.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
making sure to try to pick it up on the ground. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. And the quarterback dropping back. This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a 4th down stop. Off the play fake on 1st down. He's got it with room to run. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The Tigers looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
This is why this Clemson offense is so tough to defend. You get caught up in the running game, the threat of the quarterback as a potential run threat. You leave yourself one-on-one, and then you can make these throws downfield to dynamic playmakers on the perimeter.
Important 2nd down play coming up. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's got the 1st down and still motoring. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground.
Boy, really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's 1st and goal for the offense.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this 1st quarter run out. So, Kirk, we reached the end of 1. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. Exciting start to the quarter here as the offense facing a 3rd and goal. Dropping back. It's Cole. He's got it, looking for the end zone. And they're able to get him down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. With that miss.
Let's go, baby. Big stop. Big stop.
This guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down trot. They get something going here. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? He's got it in the open. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. The Blue Devils line up on 1st and 10 now. They mix it up with a run. Oh, and he fumbles. And the defense comes up with the football.
I get being upset at the ball carrier for coughing up the ball, but let's not ignore how big of a hit that was. Sometimes you just have to give credit to the defender for making a great play.
Hold on a second. There's a timeout on the field. The coach wants the officials to take another look at that one. Thinks he might get an overturn. Heads-up move by the head coach. Using that challenge, officials will reverse the call on the field after taking a closer look. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the runner takes off to his right. Past the 45. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
And the Blue Devils pick up enough yardage for a first down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
I love this little touch pass call. It stretches this defense out, puts a lot of pressure on the defense to have to contain and get wide, and it can open up so many different aspects of the offensive playbook.
And they'll give it to the back. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
You make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up first down at the 15.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? It's a shotgun run call. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on third down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that first down.
And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Running with purpose.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break 1 tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
Looking to pass. It's Cole. And the pass is incomplete. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Throws to the tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner will be brought down. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. Let's see what their mindset is this time. They got into field goal range, but got stopped on 4th down last time. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Let's it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. The Blue Devils will come to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep downfield to the left. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't like that throw at all. Those windows are so tight down here. You just can't force the ball in there because it so easily can be picked off. He caught a break there.
Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. A promising start to the drive, but now 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Defense is coming after him. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Time running down. Just 1 play left here in the half. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. A last gasp pass as time expires in the 1st half. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Durham. And that defense has to feel like it just played about as close to a perfect 1st half as it can play. And who am I to argue? I mean, check out that scoreboard. Bone-crushing hits and an airtight secondary. Feels like they have 12, 13 dudes out there against that offense, which needs a real pick-me-up and fast. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
Blue Devils offense heads back out onto the field now. They get the 2nd half started with their running play. That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They bring him down to the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Great patience here, great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice 1st down.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Oh, he's bringing it back. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And the game just good enough for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. They're going to trust the kicker from 56 yards out. Let's see if he's got the distance. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. With that miss, no change in the score. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. A deep shot to the right. It's caught inside the red zone. Still on his feet. Touchdown, Duke. And that will give them the lead now.
Well, after not seeing any scores in that first half, make some adjustments in halftime. At least this offense has been able to put together a drive and finally get a touchdown up on the board.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. Looking downfield, it's Cole. Fires it to the wideout. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collect.
Oh, the pass is picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
And looking to throw now on first down. Took contact on the throw. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with the first down of the 17. Takes the toss and heads left. And they've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
This is a regular season game, Kirk, that's kind of felt like a playoff game. We expected that. The difference is, if you lose here, you're not out of it.
Chris, as you say, they're definitely not out of it if you lose this game. When you're a top-5 team late in the year playing in this kind of matchup, the win not only gives you confidence, but also you'd like to think a much...
And it's caught! Touchdown, Blue Devils!
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. QB decides to keep it here. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
They'll run it from the gun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
As we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a fourth down completion. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. They finally get him down, but a big play for the 46. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. The play fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. They really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? And it's intercepted, the last thing they could afford. Not much on the return there, but the interception gives the football back to the offense at the 47. Off the play fake, he's going to pass it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line. Finally a spark for this offense that has really struggled so far today. Just got to hope it's not too late on their end.
Finally, Chris, where has that been?
Touchdown, Clemson. What a grab in the end zone and a clutch moment. Now the try here for the extra point. With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Blue Devils offense heads back out of the field now. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? Handoff running right. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. Kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive, working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can, but the important thing is picking up first downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to a 39. See what the call is on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. Holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Tight coverage, deflected and incomplete. Brings up 4th down. And the Blue Devils will line up to boot it away. And this will be the first punt for this offense this afternoon. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Not able to connect, incomplete.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
Heavy pressure, he lets it go.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defensive coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
No fair catch. He feels the punt. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Working clock with the ground game. He's brought down out at the 46. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Second down after that run on the previous play. He'll ride the back again here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And looking for a big play here. Caught inside the red zone and still running. Touchdown, Duke. Way too much speed in that play. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. To throw, it's Cole. Looking for his big tight end. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Really good route here by this receiver. Quarterback does his job, puts the ball right where it needs to be. But how about the play by that defender to knock it away?
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's man. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And the Tigers hustle to the line to run that hurry up. And they'll drop back here on 3rd down. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And the pass is incomplete. That's a big stop for this defense on 4th down. The offense will begin now with excellent field position. Keeping it on the ground here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. The shotgun handoff here. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be 1st down from the 14. A matchup of 2 powerful teams this late in the year. We thought it kind of had a playoff preview feel to it, and the higher-ranked team has taken care of business They're going to emerge, looks like, with a huge W going forward.
I think the thing that really stood out in this football game is that higher-ranked team dealing with the pressure and the expectations. They handled business. Really good football game. Both these teams will benefit from playing in this game late in the year, but now comes the pressure. Higher-ranked team wins this game. Now the expectations every single week will be high. They'll have to continue to play with great poise.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Nice job by this defense on that 2nd down, so we now have 3rd down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
So a field goal attempt coming up now. It'll be a 24-yard attempt. Should be automatic. This was a case of a higher rank, respect